Hi everybody, so it's time to find out what my next 5 reads are, and I'm very excited because this is the first time I have picked books from my jar this year, which sounds very bizarre to say on the 5th of March, but I had the leftover from the from previous year. I had my Christmas books, and it's the busiest time of year for me at work, so always tired. So it kind of makes sense, but this is the thing, because I'm just trying to get through my to be read bookcase and I'm not focusing on numbers or anything. If I take my time, I take my time. It's the way it is. But now that work's calming down a bit, I'm hoping that I can start reading a lot more frequently, so we'll see how long it takes me to get through these 25 books that I've picked. So let's find out what the first 5 reads are. So in here are the titles of 25 books that I have picked. 2 of them are multiple books because it's a collection of books, so I'm just going to give this a shake and I'm going to pick 5 at random, and they're the next 5 reads. So let's find out what they are. Oh gosh, that was a bit hard to open this time. Okay, so here we go. Oh, let's go for this one that's wrapped itself around my finger. Okay, so the first one is Queen of Our Times by Robert Hardman. So this is biography of Queen Elizabeth II. This was published, I think it was January or February of last year, so before she died. There has been a new version that's been published since her death, which includes an additional chapter about her death and such, and her funeral. So I will be reading the version before that. But yes, other than that, it's obviously the exact same book. I'm really glad I actually get to read this so soon, because I loved Elizabeth II. I thought she was a wonderful monarch. She was just incredible, and I get to read the book about her by Robert Hardman. So first one, it's Queen of Our Times, the life of Elizabeth II. Okay, second one. I forgot to mention I have got all the 25 books on my sofa, so that's why I was just suddenly able to magically have it in my hand. Right, okay. So, let's go for this one. Hey, this one is a book that's a complete contrast to the Queen. The Bedroom Secrets of the Master Chefs by Irvine Welsh. Where are you? There you are. So I got a load of Irvine Welsh, and I read a few of his books over the past couple of years, and somebody in the comment section recommended that I get this one. So at Edinburgh's Department of Environmental Health, hard-drinking, womanising officer Danny Skinner wants to uncover secrets, the bedroom secrets of the master chefs, secrets he believes might just help him understand his self-destructive impulses. But the arrival of the virginal model railway enthusiast Brian Kibbe at the department provokes an uncharacteristic response in Skinner and threatens to throw his mission off course. Consumed by loathing of his nemesis, Skinner enacts a curse, and when Kibbe contracts a horrific and debilitating mystery illness, Skinner understands that their destinies are supernaturally bound, and he is faced with a terrible dilemma. Yeah, it's been a while since I read any Irvine Welsh. I really love Irvine Welsh. I think he's a great writer. Very, very dark stuff, but oh my god, love it. So yeah, number 2, The Bedroom Secrets of the Master Chefs. Okay, book number 3. Let's go for this one. We have a book I'm very excited. It's Agatha Christie by Lucy Worsley. I loved her series that she wrote, that she did for the BBC about Agatha Christie right after she wrote this book, and so I was like, oh my god, I got it. I had this real faff of getting hold of this. I had to have it specially printed by by the publishers because I just couldn't get it anywhere. And the TV series came out. My mum watched that as well, and she absolutely loved that series. But they say this is a biography of Agatha Christie, and look at that. I love the fact that she chose a picture of Agatha when she is young, and this is a black and white picture of, obviously from the collection of pictures of her, but look how she's put the cardigan in red. I just love the fact that it's in red because it's blood, and because obviously she was a crime writer, but also vivaciousness, that's the word, of her as a person. I love the fact that it's in red. It's just perfect. I hate the US book cover. I will tell you that now. I hate it because it's all like cream and just her head, and then there's like this leaf cut out over her face. It's very distorting. I don't like that. So this just perfect. Okay, so that's book number 3. Okay, what's number 4 going to be? Okay, number 4. Let's go for this one. It's already unraveled, but that's what it says. It's a book series. It's a 5-book series, and that is the Casalet collection. Ooh, let me get them. That's 5 books. That is 5 books, everyone. So I got into the Casalets because I listened to the BBC radio drama of it. I kind of went on it on a whim. I didn't know what it was going to be like, and I just really fell in love with it because I was very much getting back into the Archers and such at the time, because it was ages ago. And I then watched the BBC drama of it. I really liked that, so I was like, okay, I've got to get the books. So it's time for the books. I will review each of them. So at the minute, that means that I've got 8. I'm just going to put the 1 book on my pile for when I hold them up, because I'm not going to be able to hold them up otherwise. But yes, so The Casalets by Elizabeth Jane Howard. Oh God, this is going to be great. I really like the story of the Casalets. It's this family saga which goes through multiple generations, kind of like the Forsyte saga, but obviously a very different family with very different things going on in England. And it begins, oh gosh, which war is it? I can't remember if it's the First or the Second World War off the top of my head right now. Oh, that's bad. That I can't remember. But it's one of the world wars where it begins, and it goes on for a couple of decades and follows all of these family members throughout their time, their life. And yeah, I just find it really interesting. Okay, last pick. So here we go. So I'm actually announcing like 9 books technically, because of that 5-book series, unless I pick the other series in which multiple book series in which well, that's it's going to be 11 books that I'm announcing technically. No, it is 1, and it is a classic. Where is it? There it is. It's Thomas Hardy's Jude the Obscure. So actually, when I announced this 25 book list, I actually said how I had read Tess multiple times, and I couldn't think if I had read another Thomas Hardy book. And then right after I finished that video, I was like, Far from the Madding Crown, hello. You really liked that book. You reviewed that book on this channel. And I felt really guilty that I forgot to mention that book. So I have read a couple of Thomas Hardy, but only a couple. And Jude the Obscure has always been one of these titles where I'm like, oh, it's a classic and everything. But I just haven't gotten round to it. And I wanted to explore more Thomas Hardy. And also that thing of, I do know something about the book that I'm not going to say because obviously spoilers, but I don't know what leads to it. I don't really know what this book is about, really. So I'm just going to read the back. So Jude Fawley hopes for a university education are lost when he is trapped into marrying the earthly Arabella, who later abandons him. Moving to the town of Christminster, where he finds work as a stonemason, Jude meets and falls in love with his cousin, Sue Bridehead, a sensitive, free-thinking new woman, refusing to marry merely for the sake of religious convention. Jude and Sue decide instead to live together, but they are shunned by society. Jude the Obscure, Hardy's last novel, caused a public furore when it was first published, with its fearless and challenging exploration of class and sexual relationships. And that's the thing, I really love the fact that Thomas Hardy has his protagonists be characters who usually at the time and kind of still are characters you wouldn't expect to be protagonists. The fact that, like, obviously, like in Tessa d'Urbervilles, it's about a woman who is raped, and we follow her and the things that would be unheard of. Jude the Obscure is about, you know, a man who is obscure, thus the title. So why does he get to be the protagonist? You know, that kind of thing. I love the fact that he shone light on darkness in society when other authors just wouldn't go there. So I really love him for that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, everyone. This is incredible. So my next 5 reads, in order I'll be reading them, are Queen of Our Times, The Bedroom Secrets of the Master Chefs, Agatha Christie, biography of Elisa Wesley, the Casalets collection, only showing one. Please hold this up here, and Jude the Obscure. That is incredible. So you're actually getting 9 reveals today instead of 5. That's insane. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So I'll be back with my thoughts on Queen of Our Time as soon as I'm done. Alright guys, bye.